Well, after 4 years, it is finally my last week of classes ever, which is insane. I have one more week of classes and then we have finals week, and the senioritis is so real, let me tell you. When people said senioritis, I did not know what they meant. I was like, no, senior year is gonna be great. But now that I'm here, I am so ready to be done. Like, it's not even funny. The willpower to do anything is in the gutter. Like, I could not care less about doing any of my assignments, which is bad because I kind of need to do them in order to graduate. Because in my mind, I've already graduated, and so I'm like, why do I need to do schoolwork? So do you see the dilemma here? Because yeah. So before I'm able to graduate, I do have a research paper to do. I turned in the rough draft of it on Friday, and I'm just waiting for the feedback on that, and then I can finish it up and edit it, and then finally submit it for the final draft of the paper. And then I've got 2 smaller essays that I need to do. They're just like 500 words each, so they're super duper easy. I just need to actually put in the motivation and the willpower to finish them. And then I do have a presentation for one of my classes that I need to make. It's not a lot, but at the same time it is kind of a lot. So I need to lock in. Y'all, I need to log in. Today, I'm gonna get my reading done for the one class, and then I think I'm gonna try and knock out one of the essays for the other class, so that way I just don't have to think about it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be good enough to give me a good grade on it. But last week was honestly one of the hardest weeks like ever to get through. It felt like I was walking through mud. I was so tired and exhausted. Everyone around me was getting sick. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna get sick because I have too much going on in these next 2 weeks to get sick. So, and then I also need to find a couple more sources for my research paper that I'm writing on Dracula. I've got my ginger turmeric tea to help with like inflammation and things like that, to help keep me in good health, because again, I refuse to get sick. It's something that's not gonna happen. I'm just so ready to be done and graduated and just like enjoy life again and enjoy reading, because I have not been reading for fun for so long, which is really sad because I love to read, but school is just making me so burnt out that I just like can't even think. And even when I am reading a really good book, like I'm currently reading Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, I just can't bring myself to pick it up, even though it's so good. But I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to read. It's like the last thing I want to do right now, because it's like all I've been doing this whole semester, and I just don't want to keep doing it. But yeah, enjoy coming along with me for my last 2 weeks of college ever, my last week of classes. It's been a crazy 4 years. You know, I've still got the rest of my life ahead of me. So one door closes and then I'm on to bigger and better things. One paper down, 2 more to go, so we're making good progress. One of them did get extended until next week, which is really nice, but the one that I'm currently working on is only a 500-word essay, but it's a really fun essay. So basically we get to create a playlist for one of the books that we've read. And so I'm doing Murder in the Cathedral by T.S. Eliot, which I think is a really fun one to make a playlist for, which it follows Thomas Becket. And so there's just a lot of like fun themes I can play around with. So the songs I have so far are Your Idol from K-pop Demon Hunters. Lacrimosa by Mozart, which I think is just a very cinematic, dark song that would definitely be playing in the background as like the people are trying to get into the cathedral and Beckett's like, no, just like let them in, we can't bar the doors. And so he's just like waiting for his death. So I think that one would be really cool. And then I think Devil in Disguise would be really cool. That one would kind of reflect the Tempters kind of trying to get Beckett to give in to their temptations. So yeah, I have that paper, and then I have my Dracula research paper that I'm still working on. I don't want to do work. I'm already mentally graduated. I just want to be out of here and done with classes. Thankfully, tomorrow's our last day, and so in my first class, we're just watching The Book Thief, which I know I'm gonna cry because I've read the book. Like, it's a very emotional time. My second class of the day got canceled, which is really nice. And then my third class is Spanish. So I also have officially finished the last book of my college career, which is insane. Also, it's a really bad book and I don't like it at all. We read King Solomon's Mines for British writers. Not a fan of this book. Like, I'm not against the adventure story, but this I thought was a really bad example of an adventure story, especially when it makes a lot of comments that were probably typical of the time period, but are not right. To curl my hair because I have an induction ceremony into the Sigma Tau Delta English Honor Society. So I need to get ready for that. Then after that I have a church dinner that I'm going to. It's more of like a formal dinner. So I'm excited for that because I get to get dressed up. For this I'm just gonna curl my hair and then we'll finish getting ready and then we'll go to that. So that'll be super duper fun. I'm excited because now I'll get 2 stoles for graduation, which will be super duper exciting. I just got back from my induction into Sigma Tau Delta. So, oh my gosh, another stole to add to the collection. Yeah, I'm gonna have 2 stoles at graduation, which is kind of crazy, but love the red, very pretty. So yeah, here she is. Now I'm gonna get ready for the dinner that I have to go to. So I'm just gonna do a quick like dress change. I know you can't see the whole dress, but here she is. She's got a little slit, same shoes. I just finished my last college class ever. It's crazy, it's crazy. I mean, except for exams, because I do still have exams, unfortunately. It's starting to feel real. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean I literally graduate next week? What do you mean? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Good morning. It is currently Friday. Today is going to be a little bit more of a personal maintenance day because I'm getting my grad pictures taken tomorrow, which is super duper exciting. But there's quite a bit that I need to get done. I need to do my nails. I need to do my hair. I need to do my eyebrows. So there's a lot on the agenda to do, but we're going to go do that. I'm going to make a Target run to go see if they have the Rights of the Starling book that came out earlier this month. I want to see if they have any of the deluxe editions left, which I'm hoping they do. Because for the Shield of Sparrows book, they had the stenciled edges in stock for quite a while, so I'm really hoping. But also I know that was before the book got really popular, so we shall see. gosh. Wait, oh my gosh, the end pages. Wait, oh yeah, and there's under the dust jacket design. Oh my gosh. And of course, we got the stencil edges. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. I can't wait to start reading this. I have one friend who told me it was really, really good. But I didn't realize that there was gonna be a book 3. So that'll be interesting. I thought it was just gonna be a duology, but apparently not. So that'll be interesting. I have just finished my like everything shower, so now I am ready to put my nails on. I chose the Wicked for Good nails. I think this is like the Fiero set or something, because those are his colors at least. The blue matches my school colors, so I thought they would be really cute. I've never done nails this long, so I'm kind of intimidated and curious to see how I like them. They always look really good on other people, except I just hate like super duper long nails. Anytime I do press-ons, they're always like barely longer than my natural nails. But I thought, you know, since it's only graduation, it's like 1 week, I think I could deal with them for 1 week as long as they look cute, you know?
Series, it wasn't my favorite, and we got on all of these. So, this is an option.
They have books to know about the secret station compares detective characteristics. Don't tell him.
Nails are on. They look so pretty. Still kind of crazy about how long they are. Like, again, I've never had nails that are this long, so it'll definitely take some getting used to over the next week. But like, don't they just, I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Blue and gold, oh my goodness. Gorgeous. And they're glittery too, like how cute. Love. Heatless curls are in. I can't remember if I've done a tutorial on this before, but I'll show you the result tomorrow. I might have to go back in with a curling iron. See, you know, I feel like with nails, I just want to like talk with my hands more, which I already talk with my hands, but I feel like it just makes them look prettier when I talk with my hands. You know what I'm saying? They look so cute. Oh my gosh. Just think of how cute they'll look when I have my diploma in my hands. Be like, oh my gosh, yes. Shake the president's hand. Oh, thank you so much. I'm graduating. Yeah, so unfortunate update. We went out to take pictures, and then the curls that you just saw, yeah, this is them now. So love the humidity, it's great. I think we're gonna try and go back out a little bit later. I think I'm just gonna straighten my hair since it is so humid today, and then I can do curls another day. Like, I love the curls, but obviously if it's not going to be functional, like, that defeats the purpose. I did get a few photos that looked really good, so at least I'll have something to go ahead and post. A highly unfortunate situation. It also started to rain a little bit while we were there, so that obviously made the humidity jump. It's currently Wednesday of finals week. I didn't film at all yesterday because there was a lot going on. I had 2 finals. One that started at 8 a.m., which was rough. And then I had one at 10, so they were like back to back. And then after that, I had to go to a lunch for the senior English majors. And then after that, we had a reception for all the seniors of the school. So I also went to that, and they were all kind of like back to back to back. So like my social battery was just non-existent at the end of the day, and I just did not feel like turning the camera on. But at my little senior lunch for the English department, They got me this little journal. Look at how cute. And then on the back, it just says Jane Austen. How cute. And then they wrote like little notes on the end covers. But like, oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. I love it. I'm gonna go to work for 3 hours. I'm gonna work on my presentation that I have to do today. It's not anything big, it's just like a 6-minute presentation, so it shouldn't take me that long to do, and we're just pulling it from a paper that we've written, but it's just something that I gotta do. And then we have a paper due tonight for my British writers class, and that's the Dracula paper. I finished it last night, and then I had a couple of my friends look over it, so I'm gonna go back and make corrections before I turn it in. And then after that, I'll only have one more final, thank goodness, and then I'll have to pack up my entire room, and then graduation, and then yeah, there's just a lot going on this week. It's kind of crazy. I think I've been busier this week than like almost any other week. Like everything's just go, go, go. And not a massive break in between any of this stuff. But I'm like, there's light at the end of the tunnel. And even though we're running on fumes right now, like I can regroup once I graduate. Okay, let's be an academic weapon and get this done. We are done. Finals are over. I'm free. I still have to pack all my junk. Like, what do you mean that it's been 4 years? Like, how? Genuinely, I don't understand it. It's really, really sad to, you know, like, this is gonna be the last time that I'll be, like, stepping foot onto campus. And, oh gosh. I'm kind of nervous for graduation, and I know I literally just have to walk across the stage, accept my diploma, and shake a hand, but somehow that just feels so monumental. I mean, and it is monumental. It's 4 years worth of hard work and tears and dedication, and it's all leading up to like just honestly a few seconds of time where, you know, you're celebrating your accomplishment. I mean, gosh, like, what a crazy and incredible 4 years that it has been. I think one of the highlights of my college experience was going on study abroad, and I really wish that I had filmed it when I went. But, you know, I felt like embarrassed to, you know, have a camera out and be like, oh my gosh, hey guys. But I mean, I'll always have those memories. And even though I didn't post them, I still have pictures that I can look back on. And honestly, I think that going on study abroad was the turning point in a lot of character growth, because before study abroad, I was very introverted. And I mean, I still am. I guess social would be a better word. I was very antisocial. Like I would hole up in my dorm room. I didn't really come out, didn't really go to any social events. And then after study abroad, and I think it's because you're in a foreign country and you have to navigate your way through that it kind of makes for a lot of self-growth. And so after that, I kind of became more outgoing and more social. And of course, I do still need my alone time. I really love the person that I've become over these past 4 years. And I know this is only the beginning. Like, I'm only in my 20s. I still have lots of life left to live. But I guess I'm just, you know, I'm sentimental. But yeah, 4 years. Wow. Oh my gosh. But I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna get ready for graduation. And then what do you mean that, like, this whole chapter of my life that it seems like my entire life has been building up to is over. Like, what am I supposed to do with myself? Like, what do you mean? And it's crazy that it's all over in like the blink of an eye. There's no more next semester. There's no more this is summer break. It's just work from here on out.